Hello everyone, Hamas28 here, back with more OceanBlock2. As you can see, I figured out the setup. We come in here, feed it some lava, the lava goes in, it starts pumping, the steam engine starts pumping. Water turns to steam, steam to power, and then steam back to water, and it all loops back around. So it's self-sustaining, I think. I'm not actually sure, like this has remained full, and this has remained at this level, so I'm not sure if it's actually self-sustaining. I think it is. The only thing it really needs is lava, which if I put a jar automator on top of here, it'll always have lava in it. So let me just go steal one from over here. Don't think we're gonna need ice for a while. That's what this setup was for. So now that's gonna mix lava. And this will continue to produce power and power our foundry. And this is where we made steel. And using that steel, I made a metallurgic infuser. Now, looking at the quest book, Mechanism has quite a lot of stuff going on. 1 second. So as you can see, this is the Mechanism page. Quite a lot. 4 tiers of ore processing, biofuel, diamond infusions. My word, so much. But looking at steaming ahead, this is where we're at. We're almost done. To craft some of this stuff, we're going to need some infusions. Next, we're going to craft this alloy infuser that takes 2 dark steel. How do we get dark steel? Steel and obsidian. So we just need 2 of that. So let's grab our obsidian. Should have some over here somewhere. I think, might be wrong. There's 1. Huh. Well, that's fine. Because now I can show you how this works. So, we're going to grab our memory chip. We're going to turn that into, we're going to make this memorize obsidian. And how are we looking on power? 1.1 million FE. Pretty good. So that's going to learn. And let's clear, oh, do we have obsidian in here? We do not. Oh well. So let's dump this stuff we don't need for now. This came with the infuser. So let's see if we can plop that in. Oh, I thought it went in. Upgrades like this. Here. Basic tier installer. No selection. Might not be for this one. Maybe just right click it. And it was for that, cool. Okay, so it looks like it increased the amount of space in here by quite a lot. Pretty cool. That's why I always like Mechanism. Each block is a factory. Doesn't get more complicated than that. Okay, then we needed dark steel, which took steel and obsidian. This should be done. Oh, I took out the memory card. And bam, we can make 29, so we're going to need 2 of these. So that's crafting. We need grains of infinity, which we need deep slate and flint and steel. Where do we... Deep slate. Do I even have deep slate? There might be some in here. I don't even remember getting any deep slate. How do we get deep slate? Cobble deep slate, alloy infusion, energized smelter, crusher, enrichment chamber. Cobble deep slates? Huh. Where do you get deep slate from? Don't think I've seen any. Am I going insane? Yeah, it even gives you the hint. Use it on deep slate. Where am I supposed to acquire deep slate? Deep slate pebbles. Ah, okay, you get it from Sluicin. So it should be in here. There it is. And where is our flint and steel? Now what? Flint and steel fire water bucket? What is fire water? I can't even see where to get that. Give me 1 second. And we're back. It worked. So for some reason it's just, we were unlucky. And then it turns deep slate into cobblestone. But now we have 1. I believe we need 2 for this though, right? Yes, we need 2 void chassis, so that's 3 actually. Iron gear. Huh, how do you make a gear cast? Any gear, cast iron. And we need 1 more here. Then we're gonna need some wood to make that gear cast. Oh, we need sticks actually. And cast iron. Do we have any? 3, I believe it takes 4. Sounds like another one popped. Make some more cast iron. Try that again. Then we need a gear. And nothing in there. Oh, forgot to put this back. Like so. Then we just need that cast iron. Throw half in here. And that should get us our gear cast. Perfect. Now let's make our dark steel ingots. We need just 2. And that's just steel and obsidian. There's our steel. Throw this in here. 1, 2. Gets going. Then we need 1 void chassis and 2 iron gears. Takes 4 iron. So we're gonna need 8. Let's see while that's cooking over here. This should be done. 2 dark steel. One iron ingot. We need 3 furnaces and a cauldron. Where's my cobblestone? Cauldron takes some more iron. Now we just need this. Takes 4 iron bars. Void chassis. And alloy smelter. Let's go ahead and put it over here. What kind of energy does this make? Insert any capacitor so this machine can work. Okay, so this machine needs an extra item just to run it. That's cool. Oh, looks like I got a message. 1 second. Okay, and we're back. Grab our XP and an uncommon loot crate with an ender pearl. Cool. Appreciate those. Let's see, Ender IO is now over here, starting this one. More XP. The alloy smelter will be your most used machine in Ender.io, as it's an improved version of the primitive alloy smelter and can be upgraded with capacitors. In the Ally Smelter's interface, you can configure it in many different ways to improve your automation. It allows for site input and output, redstone configuration, and swapping between 3 modes. Alloy only mode only allows the furnace to create alloys, furnace only mode, and alloy and smelting mode, which can be bad when automating, as some items will be smelted before turning into alloys. And then there's all this stuff here. Luckily it doesn't look too big. Conduits, energetic alloys, fiber alloys, electromagnet, capacitors. The Ender, a basic sword made of dark steel. While it doesn't pack much of a punch, the sword is great for gathering mob heads. This item is currently only used to get mob heads, a 7% chance. Cool. The Enchanter is an enchantment table that allows you to pick which enchantment you want to make. When provided with items and experience, you can enchant book and quills with an enchantment of your choice. To see which enchantments you can make sure to check out the uses in JEI. 4 dark steel, a book, and a diamond. Cool, I want to make that. We're going to need 4 dark steel, which means steel and obsidian. So let's make 4 more obsidian. We're going to need a book and 2 diamonds. Let's see, we might have a book laying around here somewhere. 2 diamonds. And a book. What's our steel looking at? 9. 2. Get this cooking. Might need some more fuel soon. 3, this should be the last one. And yeah, it looks like this is working fully automatically. Although it looks like there's a little bit of loss by the looks of it, because this used to be full. So it does seem like some water is getting lost in the system. This steam amount did build up, so I'm guessing the water is stuck as steam for a while, and then once this fills up, it should level out. What I'm guessing is happening is while this machine is idle, this is building up steam, which isn't getting turned into water. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's craft our enchanter. We'll go ahead and put it over here. Don't think it makes a difference. Now that's done, you can see how it works. We put a book and quill on the left side, put in your item and lapis, and it gets us that specific book. So if we wanted to make, for example, smites, we could get smite 5 with 60 rotten flesh and 15 of that, ink sac, feather, and a book. Let's see, we would need to get the chickens for the feathers, and then ink sacs from squids, but we don't have any squids. So that's a bottleneck for now, because these squids don't drop any ink sacs, I believe. I could double check. I don't think I have any. Oh, I do have 5. So we just need the feathers. And I did find those add-ons right here. They were in this chest. So now that's done. Let's go back to steaming ahead, because I want to see if I can get towards over here. So let's make finding diamonds, make these diamond meshes with these steel rods. We do have 4 that we need to upgrade, so I believe we're going to need a lot more steel. Do have some more coal coke going. Let's grab some more iron. Let's convert all of this into steel. There we go. So we're gonna need more diamonds, but then, so we need 16 diamonds, but then all the meshes can just be taken out and upgraded. Let's see, nothing, these should be full, but that's fine, we just need to break these. This shouldn't output anything, so let's just go in over here. Need to get on that side. Grab our steel, turn it into sticks. Need one more. Wonder how fast you could get these. Because this is just one, makes it 11% faster, but costs 5% more energy. At some point, energy is probably gonna feel free. So just making it as fast as possible is the goal. We do like this, we do our diamonds, and we put our mesh. And let's see what we get from our loot crates. An everlasting upgrade. Not sure what that's for. The backpack becomes indestructible. Cool. Kinda useless because of the other mod we have. But I won't complain. So let's see, that goes here, that goes here, here and here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now when you process netherrack, if you look at this, you look at the diamond mesh, that gets us blaze powder, which means you don't have to fight any more blazes. So let's wind these up and get more resources. This is the only annoying part, is that you have to manually wind these. Now that we've put more work into Ori tech, I believe there is a better way to make a pump, but of course that's going to need power, so I'll need some automatic way to generate power as well. Because I don't want to keep coming back here to wind these up. I just want to be able to let it run and generate more resources. Let's see, where's my hammer? Let's convert this netherrack. And let's loose it. Nope, did not mean to grab that. So now we should start getting blaze powder. Perfect. And this is working as well, so this is going to start filling up. Other stuff goes into the overflow chest. Maxed out. This is why I want to get some better storage. I could upgrade all of this to compacting drawers, which would essentially quadruple the amount of storage we have. But since we're so close to better storage methods anyway, thought I'd just wait until we do that. Let's see, now that we're sluicing for stuff, we need to move down the list. Next would be becoming an engineer. The coke oven works wonders for creating coal coke, but it leaves behind a thick residue. The byproduct is perfect for reinforcing wood. Use a bucket of oil to make planks. Now I did throw in an advanced oil tank. I think I can just right click this though to grab it. Yes. And I finished a lot of tasks. Let's see, we have the wood. And can I use this? Nice. does that do? There. Okay, let's dump this back in. Got this from a random loot box. So we're gonna need an engineer's crafting table. Take some more wood. And these treated sticks. Let's see here, engineer's crafting table. The workbench. We need some of these. Like that. And then we need sticks again to make the fence post, to make the workbench. Plop it right here. Oh my goodness, becoming an electrical engineer. I feel like Edison right now. Sitting at this table has activated something in my brain. After researching and creating some blueprints, I believe I figured out how to make a simple device to control electric currents within a vacuum. Or at least that's what the blueprints say. Craft the crafting components engineer's blueprints and install it into the workbench. Okay, so to make this we need aluminum, copper, iron, blue dye, and paper. So we need copper, aluminum, iron. We need blue dye. Where are we supposed to get blue dye? From a blue flower. From lapis, perfect. Have a lot of that. 1, 2, 3. And we needed the crafting components. 3 paper. Bam. Now we just throw this in here. And we can make our vacuum tubes. Now we just need to craft one. And it says to make one, we need any type of glass, a nickel plate, a copper wire, and redstone dust. Okay, so that should be easy enough. Redstone dust. Copper wire means we need a copper plate. Oh, getting a call, 1 second. Okay, so we needed the copper wire, we have that. We need a nickel plate. So we need a nickel. Bum, bum, bum. I think I took all of it out, right? Yeah, we need nickel. Let's do 4 of them. We need our plate cast. So we need nickel plates. We need glass. Redstone, copper wire, and that's the tube. Cool. Awesome. Okay, now we need to work on this side. If I want to be able to swim down to the bottom of this planet, I need to withstand the pressure. And how do I do that? By applying even more pressure to create stronger materials. So we need a pressure tube, which is a compressed iron ingot and glass. I believe I have the compressed iron ingot in here, or I put it in this chest. Then we need the reinforced pressure tube. Just take steel and 8 of these pressure tubes. I'm out of steel. Luckily, that's why we were making more. Oh, looks like it ran out of power. This is still cooking though, right? Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it just can't produce enough power to keep up with the machine. But it is running, so we're just losing efficiency, which is fine. So take our pressure tubes, surround it with steel, or the other way around. That's done. Now stronger than diamonds. Can I make claws out of this? The powered foundry is much better than I thought at forging metals together. I've been able to create a new type of alloy that is even stronger than diamonds. I thought this metal was just a myth, but I made some out of the goo from rotten flesh. Craft an adamant ingot. So we need nickel and diamond. Luckily we've got more nickel. Let's make some adamant. Done with that. Yeah, see, it quickly fills back up. Nickel, diamond. Doesn't seem to be draining now. What's that sound? And let's make some space here. Throw those in here. Quest completed. Stronger than diamonds. What's in our loot crate? Machine speed add-on. And now we can make the advanced pressure tube, which is even stronger. And we unlock more chapters. Gives you an apple. Why an apple? Not sure. And now we get to this block. The advanced pressure tubes can easily handle high amounts of pressure. With the vacuum tube, I should be able to control the flow of electricity to convert basic power into pressure. This is huge. The bottom of the ocean, here I come. Combine the necessary components to craft the flux compressor. This machine converts power into pressure. Note, security upgrades can be installed to prevent a machine from exploding from pressure. Okay, then to craft this, we need 2 vacuum tubes. Got it here. Let's make some space in our inventory. Like a hoarder. Don't need that. Or the buckets. Or this. Don't need the paper. Let's see here. Let's get rid of this stuff. Don't need it right now. We need 2 vacuum tubes, 3 copper alloy nuggets, 1 Invar gear. Let's see, we should have Invar. We need 4 of that to make a gear. Invar gear, a blast furnace. We have cobblestone in here. We need smooth stone. Where did I put it? Do I still have it on me? Smooth stone. To make a blast furnace. Then we need a turbine rotor bearing, 2 iron blocks, 2 redstone blocks, into the bearing, into the flux compressor. Gives us more pressure tubes, a security upgrade, an uncommon loot crate, and the chaos box. Ooh, nice. Increases experience gained by 15% and another chaos box. I'm not touching the chaos boxes right now. I'm going to save them. Now that's done. Let's go ahead and put it over here with the rest of our machines. And put this upgrade inside. How do I put the upgrades in? Oh, I think I just right click it. Does not seem to be the case. How do I install the upgrade? Do I just put it in here? Upgrades adds a built-in, so I just put it in here, right? I mean, it works. Like, well, okay. So it seems like that is the spot for it. Okay, so that's done. This is going to need power. Runs off of KFE, so we'll need another fuel generator like this one. And then looks like there's these two that branch off, but then we'll need the pressure suit and the processing for upgrades. If I want to install any type of upgrade, I'll need to make an upgrade matrix, which requires this machine. And then I'll make the pressure suit. Now that I got the ability to create compressed air, now I need to get it into some gear to keep me from drowning or getting crushed by the pressure. The first priority should be making some more advanced armor that can withstand and hold pressure. Then I'll need to forge and some sort of armor station for charging them up. Craft a pneumatic helmet, the leggings, then craft a charging station and modify and charge your pneumatic gear. Note the life upgrade can be installed to repair your armor using pressure. Whew, well that's quite a lot. What does this take? Air canisters, logistics core, compressed iron leggings, compressed iron. Okay, not too bad, not too expensive. And we unlocked all this other stuff. Steel ingot, coke oven, treated wood, workbench, crafting component blueprint. Then you go to Oritech, what crafts it over here, the adamant, pneumatic craft, got that, this one, the advanced one, the flux compressor. Whew, so much. I think that's everything. Which means we're only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whew. We accomplished a lot this episode. We're making good progress, and then soon we'll be able to explore the depths of the ocean. And it's funny, remember when we started and this stuff, this kelp was still all the way at the bottom and now it's grown so high? Just goes to show how long we've been trapped on this island. Anyways, I'm your host, Hamas28, and I'll see you next time.